Hey everybody, Philipp Schnetzky here. In this video I'll be presenting to you guys the Harmonious Monk MK2 by Jam Pedals, which is a trem pedal capable of harmonic and amplitude trem. It builds upon its predecessor and adds a tap tempo feature, a ramp mode and a third LFO, giving you the choice between a sine wave, square wave and a reverse sawtooth wave. Everything you love about the MK1 version can be accessed in the legacy mode, which I'll show you later. Internally, you have 3 different trimmers for treble, middle and bass EQ, and a trimmer for the input level of the wet path, which will affect the wet signal's output level. Okay, this is my Les Paul standard 50s into my REF D20 without the Harmonious Monk. And here it comes. Okay, so let's explore the mix knob first. The mix knob does what it says. It lets you mix the modulated signal with your dry signal. Let's leave it here for now so you can really hear what the Harmonious Monk is doing. The speed knob decides how fast your trem is. And it can get very fast. So there's some freaky sounds in it as well. The depth knob lets you decide how shallow or how much of a modulated waveform you get. Completely off. Okay, then in Harmonic Trem mode, you're modulating the low and high frequencies separately, and in Amplitude mode, you are modulating simply the amplitude, the loudness. Which the Harmonious Monk also does beautifully. And okay, let's go back to harmonic trem, slow speed, you know, depth quite present, but let's reduce the mix. Which is how I'm using it mainly. I go for either a 50% mix or, you know, sometimes I'm going for something like this. Let's crank it again and let's explore the different waveforms, the different LFOs. So you heard it all the time on the sine wave. You can go for the square wave, which is more present, more rhythmical. reverse sawtooth wave kicks in after you play. So like when you play a chord, you hear that the loud part comes later, which is also very cool. Well, and then you have your loudness knob. Sometimes when you kick in a trem or a harmonic trem, you have the feeling that it gets softer. So you can, make up with the loudness knob. Here's without. And then with. This would be more or less 50% without. Simply because of the nature of the trems, you have softer and louder parts. You get the impression sometimes that it gets softer, but you can make up for it with the loudness. Let's talk about the ramp mode. Actually, before showing you guys how the ramp function works, just a quick word about the tap function, which is also new with the MK2. So 1 and 2 and 3 and which is super cool, very handy. Okay, and then the ramp function. So I'm here on the amplitude trem, square wave, quite a lot of depth, mixed knob cranks. This is how it sounds. So this is my slow speed. I'm gonna adjust a faster speed now by holding down the tap button. And then finding a faster speed, that you like. I'm gonna go down to my initial speed, and now I can ramp up from my slow speed to my faster speed by holding down the tap button again. And then this is my faster speed now. And then with one single tap, the Harmonious Monk MK2 will ramp down to your slower speed again. You can also decide how fast this ramping takes. You do this by holding down the tap button again and adjusting the depth knob. If I'm not mistaken, this should take the longest now. So it took quite a while to ramp up from my slow to my fast speed, and with a single tap again, it should ramp down again. Or let's go for a faster ramp speed by holding on the tap button and going all the way like this on the depth knob, and then going back to my initial depth. You see it takes almost nothing to ramp up to the fast speed. Like this, you are basically having two speeds that you can go back and forth. And there's basically no ramping function anymore. You are just having the two speeds that you are that you chose, that you are enjoying. Great feature, super handy. I'm really enjoying it. You saw me doing it in my intro tune, and super inspiring. If you are on the amplitude mode and you go for 100% depth, 100% mix, and you're on the square wave, you're also killing the dry signal. So you go for a kill dry sound. And it's also a super cool and inspiring sound. It sounds like this. you get this kill dry thing, not really, but you know, something similar on the harmonic trem mode. Let's see how it sounds with the Eureka in front of the Harmonious Monk. So if you're like me and you're loving your Harmonious Monk MK1, there's also a legacy mode in the MK2. In order to access it, it needs to be off. Your Harmonious Monk needs to be off, and you press both foot switches. Then you see both LEDs blinking twice, indicating you are in legacy mode. And now you have this feature which the MK1 also has, which is you can either double the speed, which is what the MK1 is capable of, but you can also double the speed by 1.5, so giving you like a triplet feel or a dotted feel, dotted eighth, dotted quarter, whatever. So this is the tempo. And by engaging the taps foot switch, I should be doubling it right now. Well, in fact, this is already the 1.5 times speed. If you want to change this, you just keep it pressed, and it was blinking 2 times. The LED was blinking 2 times, indicating that it's gonna double the speed right now. So this is my initial speed. If you want to access again the 1.5, you know, 1.5 times speed, you just keep it pressed. It was blinking 3 times, indicating that it's gonna multiply the speed by 1.5. And then if you want to go back to your ramp and tap mode, just gonna switch it off for a second, you keep both foot switches pressed again. They are blinking twice again, indicating that you are back in ramp and tap mode, and you can also see it because your second LED is all the time indicating your speed. Another cool feature, by default, the Harmonious Monk is in its off state once you power it. So when I insert the power cable, it's only this LED blinking, indicating the speed of the trem. But if you want it to be on, once you power it, you take out the power plug, press and hold the on-off foot switch, insert the power plug back, and now it should be, let's double check, it should be on when I power it. There you go. And if you want to reverse it, you just repeat the same procedure. I love Harmonic Trem, and I especially love the Harmonious Monk. Ever since I got the MK1 version, I used it on all my boards, on numerous productions. I think it fits in lots of different styles of music, may it be more acoustic, jazzy, soft playing, or, you know, like full-on rock. I really love the new features, the tap tempo, super handy, ramp mode, super inspiring, and everything I showed you in this video. So I think this is my new desert island effect. Just give me an amp, a guitar, and this bad boy, and I'm happy. I also did a demo of the MK1, by the way back, so I'm gonna be linking it here right now and also in the description box. And I also did a comparison between the Harmonious Monk MK1 and the Jam Pedals Retro Vibe. So if you want to hear them side by side, also check out this video here, also in the description box. Thanks for watching this demo. I hope I gave you a good impression of this beautiful pedal, beautiful effect. And I hope to see you for the next one, guys. Ciao.